Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, welcome back to Train Sim 2015. This lovely Japanese railway line. It's an add-on by Justtrains called The Story of Forest Rail. We are in the last part of our journey. This has been quite an epic journey. Altogether it's going to take like roughly about 80 minutes, like almost an hour and a half. That's kind of crazy. But I've been really impressed with the scenery so far, and the add-on in general I've been really impressed with that. And why am I going so slowly? However, one thing I did say in part 2 and I'll say again, the scenery has all been very, very similar. I mean, obviously, I think it's based on a real part of the world. I think so. You can't really change what the scenery looks like, but it would be nice to have a bit of a change of scenery. Maybe some areas that are, some areas that are maybe more built up and stuff. But anyway, I do like it still. It's a nice, relaxing environment for you to drive a train, which is good. I'm going to have to apply some brake because we've got a hill and we've got a 70 speed limit coming up very soon. Now, if I let off the brake, I think we'll start speeding up again because we got a hill here. We got ourselves a hill. Actually, that worked out well, didn't it? Okay, the next station is Arashikara Moriba, and it's in 6.3 kilometers. And you know what, guys? Did I make a mistake here? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Let me see. Is it still counting down? Yes, it is. I forgot to look at the map. So let me do that ever so quickly. Center on player. So we're going this way. Yes, I think we're still good. I think we are still good. Take off the brake would be good. Yeah, because it's going into one track. Okay. You do have to be very, very careful in this scenario. You have to look at the map quite a lot to make sure that you're not kind of messing it up. We really are in a forest here. We've got loads of trees all around us. Very nice. Are they still there? Yep, the ghosts are still there, especially the freaky ghost, which I can't see. She's hiding from me. The freaky ghost is hiding from me. Right, so actually this station is not too far off. I'm hoping that the final station is, yeah, let's see. Is it one more after this? No, two more after this. Okay. Look at that. Through the forest. It makes me really want to try this in real life. I don't know if this is a historical train route or if this is still in operation, but seeing this on here really makes me want to try in real life, because it's a really, really cool looking route, isn't it? I actually used to live in Taiwan quite a long time ago, and I believe in Taiwan they've got some trains that look like this as well. They have a mountain. I think there was a mountain area called Alishan, something like that. And there, I believe they had a train that looks very similar to this. It might not be exactly the same, but because in Taiwan, they like to have, well, they're very heavily influenced by Japan. So there's lots of stuff in Japan that looks very similar to in Taiwan, because in Taiwan they've imported quite a lot of their ideas from Japan. Even the underground, the MTR, whatever you call it, in Taipei, for example, reminds me a lot of when we went on holiday in Japan. And when we went on holiday in Japan, I see a lot of things that reminds me of things that I saw. And we're speeding like crazy. Reminds me a lot of the things I saw while in Taiwan. So it's quite interesting. Let's go back into the cabin so I can focus again on not failing, which for me is very difficult. I would have to say this has been one of my most challenging routes though so far, because we've had to do quite a lot of, you know, management of the power. There's lots of hills, and it's kind of hard when I am trying to add a bit of commentary and then I forget about the train and the power and find out we're speeding like crazy. Okay, we're really close to the next train station now. Just under 2 kilometers now, which is cool. Yeah, I believe this is it here. It looks like a very small station, doesn't it? It looks very small indeed. Maybe I should start slowing down now, but no. Yeah, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should. We're kind of on... Looks like we're going up a hill to get to the station. It looks like. Kind of. So that might help to slow me down quite a lot, hopefully, maybe, if I'm lucky. Okay, 25%. We got another area here that looks like a mine or something. Looks really cool, actually. Oh, it's another lumber yard. Excuse me. I mean, look at the detail on that, and look at the trucks outside. That looks really nice. Yeah, and the performance is good. It's like I said before. Like, I feel like the performance is really good for this scenario, and obviously sometimes you'll see some problems with the FPS in my video, but I believe most of that is because of the fact I'm recording. I believe if you weren't recording you wouldn't have those issues. Okay, so this is our next station up here. We need to sound our horn because we're coming up to a thingamajiggy, crossroad thingamajiggy. Wow, where's it? Oh yeah, the platform is over there, look. Okay, let's go back into first person view. Oh, there's one person waiting for us. She was looking at her watch. Sorry if we're late, love. Again, I'm quite... yeah. That was a relatively smooth one, wasn't it? Yep, she's getting on. Right at the front. That was a good choice. Right, so while that's working, I'm going to do my usual thing of checking very quickly to make sure. So we're going to Shin something with A. Okay. Shin something with A. So center player just to make sure. Let's look up here. Yes, so looks like both of the stops now, no problems with signals, no, so we should be good. Okay, awesome. It looks like it's starting to get a little bit darker, maybe. That could be me, but that's my impression. And let's see how far away our next station is. Brakes off, give myself some power. 6.6, so actually not too far. So I think we're getting to the end of this scenario. I believe there's quite a few scenarios that come with this. I suppose the one thing I would say about the Justtrains add-ons is you can't find extra scenarios easily from the Steam workshop. Or certainly I haven't been able to. Maybe that's a problem with me, I don't know, but with the regular add-ons you get for the, you know, the official add-ons, you can find extra scenarios fairly easily in the Steam workshop. I think you can find extra scenarios for these add-ons that are made by Justtrains, but I believe you need to look on forums and things like that, which I've not really done. Maybe I ought to do that more, but so that's the one thing I would say about these add-ons. The Justtrains ones, you do have to have a look around a bit more yourself to look for the extra scenarios, because obviously the scenarios that come with the add-on, you usually get a handful, maybe 4 or 5, up to 10, but usually that wouldn't be enough to keep you going for that long, so it's usually very nice if you get some other add-ons from other people. Wow, massive hill! We have got a massive hill, wow. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Yes, she will. So I assume after the massive hill we'll have a massive decline. Or a massive descent. You know what I mean, you get the idea. So yeah, that will be fun. That will be fun. Come on now. Like I said before, I was quite surprised how fast this train went, but it certainly does not like hills. Okay, we're starting to speed up a little bit now, that's good. It's not looking like we're going back downhill anytime soon though, does it? It's going to be awesome because it looks like we've been kind of going uphill a lot during this route. It'd be awesome if when we get near the end there's some epic scenery being up the hill. Anyway, we'll see. I found it really interesting when I was on holiday. Like, I've been on holiday a couple of times recently in Japan. We went to Osaka about 4 or 5 months ago. Then we went to Nagoya like only a few weeks back. And I was really amazed by the professionalism of the train drivers. You know, they wear like a proper uniform. They seem like that they take their work very seriously. You can see them, and when they are checking things about their work, they always have to do a hand signal, like to show everyone that they're doing a check. It's really interesting. Like, they really take it seriously. Like in England, if you're a train driver, you'll see a very glum-looking person that often is not really taking their job, or you know, that they don't really come across as being ultra professional. Like, the job of being a train driver in England is like a decent one, but it's not really one that people feel proud of usually. Not all the time, but I'd say most people maybe would not be mega proud of being a train driver. I could be wrong, but you know what I mean. Like in Japan, everyone who I saw, they seemed very happy and very proud of their job. I don't know if that is just a face that they put on, but yeah, I was very impressed by that. I thought that was really cool. And the trains and the stations were all very clean and very well looked after. Like actually in the areas that I was in, they seem to have some rather old trains, and I'm now speeding as usual, but they really look after their trains very well. And I think because all of the trains are manufactured in Japan, they all seem to be very sturdy, very well made. So yeah, I was really impressed with the trains in Japan and the people on the trains. Okay, so just over 2 kilometers. We're getting to the thick end of this scenario now. Somewhat. Okay, so it looks like the station is at the end of a hill. The bottom of a hill, I should say. But we do need to go uphill a little bit first. So let's try not to do anything silly. Might be hard though. Right, we're getting quite near the top of the hill. And also the station is not far away. So maybe I should start backing off a little bit. Yeah, a bit more. Then I'm going to start applying some brake early, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need to apply a lot of brake to stop at the station with this big hill. Wow, look at this. Loving it. A bit more, I think. Bit more. Quite a lot more. Bit less. Bit less again. Okay, that's a nice speed we're going there. I like that. Oh, but it is a hill, so we're actually speeding up again, lol. You have to remember you're on a hill. And it's quite a crazy hill at that. Certainly looks very Japanese. I'm really excited when the new version of Train Sim is out. When the new version of Train Sim is out next year, I believe, with the new engine, it'll be so exciting to see what the graphics are going to be like, and to see what people like Justtrains are able to squeeze out of the new engine. That's going to be cool, because I'm pretty sure this is the limit of what you can squeeze out of this engine, I believe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Justtrains, especially with this add-on in particular, I feel like they've squeezed everything out of the engine, because the graphics look pretty amazing. They look really nice to me. Especially in terms of this game, you know. Oh, we stopped a little bit early there. Whoopsie, sorry. I was doing so well, wasn't I, for such a long time. Okay, let's open the doors. Have a look outside. Wow, this looks cool, doesn't it? Looks like a really cool station. Liking this. Let's go back into the cab. Right, so the next stop, I think it will be a similar distance, maybe a bit less. I'm kind of looking for 5 or 6 kilometers, I reckon. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. .7. I was a little bit wrong there, wasn't I? Oh well. But this will be our final stop, and this is going to be a very long scenario. It's kind of crazy, really, because this is the third video, and I believe the first and second videos were both roughly around 25 minutes. And this video, I think, is also going to be at least 25 minutes, might be even half an hour. So that's quite a long route, isn't it? Whoa, we're accelerating like a boss. We are really starting to get on it. I think because it's a hill. Isn't it still a little bit of a hill? And there's a big hill that's coming actually soon. So let's not go crazy with the acceleration. Yeah, because we're still speeding up. There's a big hill coming. So, yeah, so let's start applying brake now before it gets out of hand. Okay, let's go into this view. We're coming down the hill. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Wee-ha! Wee-ha? Yee-ha, I think you're supposed to say. Oh, no, more brake needed. Especially because there's a corner. We do not want to have a problem, do we? We do not want to have a problem. Oh, and now I've completely put on way too much brake. Let's let it speed up a bit. Wow, this is cool. Wow, this is one crazy hill, guys. Put some brake on. There we go. I'm just going to leave it at that, because it's going to speed up even with that brake on, and I might even have to apply more brake in a minute, because this hill is looking pretty insane. Yep, it is. But pretty awesome. Yeah, we're fair motoring, aren't we? Fair motoring. I don't know though. I don't know. It's certainly not getting out of hand. 6 kilometers to go. Oh, it might get out of hand soon though. This is like the steepest part of the hill, it looks like. No, we're still good. We're still good. We are still good. Gonna take a little bit of the brake off. Ooh, still a crazy hill though. Yeah, this is one crazy hill. I do not want to overspeed because we're right near the end. Don't want to do anything silly because that would suck. Like right at the end of the scenario when I've done pretty well for me. I don't want to ruin that right at the end by doing that. Something silly. Okay, we're getting really close to our final stop now, 4 kilometers. It's kind of looking like we're not going to be entering any larger towns, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we're kind of leveling out now, so we can let off the brakes. I think we are still going down a slight hill, but not much now. Certainly not like we were before. I don't think we actually need these. I just kind of did this because I thought it was awesome. I was kind of playing with them, as you do. Alright, we're nearly there. It's the final countdown. Yep. It should be on my map pretty soon. Train is speeding up, but that's fine. I'm going to allow it to speed up. Yeah, that's fine. That will help us get to our destination faster. Okay, we got a 40 speed limit. It's coming up soon. So let's just allow the train to slow down naturally, shall we? Actually, there's another hill, so that won't work. Yeah, I do really like the details of the flies and everything. I don't know, they've added really good effects in this add-on. I think everyone's going to get so sick of the praise that I give to Justtrains. I suppose you could call me a bit of a fanboy, but I'm a little bit jaded by what I've seen from the official DLCs in the past. So I think that's a part of the reason why I do enjoy these ones so much, because there just seems to be more effort that goes into them, in my opinion. That is just my opinion. And we're all allowed to have our own opinion, which might be different from each other, you know. But personally, I do really enjoy these. Okay. So we're heading into town. Wow. That's looking good, man. That's looking good. So this must be like a main area in this part of the world. Not a, you know, it's not like a city, but I mean it's like a town of some sort. There's another lady here. One lady. Okay, this is it, guys. The final stop. Wow. Look at all the trees. That's cool. Okay, so I'm expecting there to be a pop-up when this is ended. I mean, yeah, look at all the leaves, the effects of the leaves. Like I said, I feel like the Justtrains is, you know, right as this engine is coming near the end of its life, I feel like they've really mastered it, you know. Okay. Signing out from the ghost train anytime soon. Anytime soon. Good job, you've just finished this scenario. Awesome. Okay guys, so there you go. I didn't get any XP, probably because I suck. But that's fine. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video, thank you for watching this series of videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.